Welcome to Dad's DeFi Space. If you're new here, my name is Kevin, and I am a father, a teacher, and a DeFi investor and a trader who shares exactly what I'm doing with my own portfolio, all the wins, all the risk, all my mistakes, and all the lessons I've learned along the way. And if you appreciate real and truthful content, including all these lessons I've learned along my journey, please hit like, subscribe, and ping that notification bell and share this content with anyone who would appreciate it. Now, today, I want to deep dive into the question that's on every investor's mind right now. Has Bitcoin already topped, or is the real blow off top still ahead? We're going to break down the macro structure, short term setups, and signals we're watching to know when this market may flip from bullish to bearish. Plus, I want to share some fresh alpha on some other tokens we've been looking at, two new competitors aiming to dethrone Hyperliquid. But remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and never ever invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto and DeFi are so risky, you can lose all your money. So you are looking at my position that is about to go out of range. Now, if I was going to move this and use this as my way to sell my arrow, and let's say I don't want to start selling now at 82, but I want to start laddering out at $2. These are not my actual profit taking points. I'm using this as an example. So once we get back up to the $2 range, that is when I'll start earning yield. And that's when my LP, as people trade, it's going to swap my arrow for USDC, which effectively is taking profit between $2 and wherever I believe the market cycle top is. Let's say I think we'll struggle to get above the $10 range, but so maybe I put it at 12. Maybe I think we'll go even higher than that. And let's go super wide and say $15. So anything between this range, right? And this is huge. Like we're talking a 15,000% range right? That's a 15x. But if Arrow doesn't get up to 15, let's say it only gets up to 10, I'm still taking profits. Not all the way, maybe only took 75%. But this is a way you can effectively take profit as you slowly are laddering out a position. And likewise, if you build a very wide range, like I want to sell my Arrow at 10, and I want a dollar cost average if it goes down to 75 cents. You can literally run this range 75 cents to $10. And as it goes up to $10, you're slowly selling your arrow into USDC. And as it drops back down towards 75 cents, you're basically trading your USDC into arrow, effectively dollar cost averaging in. So LPs can be an excellent tool to buy in, to ladder out. You don't even have to think about it. All you have to do is come up with your strategy, do your simple TA, determine your ranges. This is kind of the bottom. Then this is where I want to be all out. And you can use that as your liquidity range. It's a super easy, effective method for DeFi investors and definitely beginner DeFi investors to take profits or dollar cost average into the market. So, final thing I wanted to talk about, since we were talking safety and laddering out, and I cannot stress this enough, you need to have your crypto on a hardware wallet. Please, if you don't want to use our recommended, which is Tangent Wallet, they're just easy, super simple to set up. You can use Wallet Connect to run your DeFi positions, whether they're on Pendle or Crystal or BFAT or Orca, whatever you're using. 10% off if you use our link, and it helps support the channel, of course. But please don't leave your assets sitting on exchanges longer than you need. Exchanges will go down at the end of the market cycle, maybe even some of the ones that I use. I do not keep crypto assets on exchanges except when I'm actively trading. When I'm not, I pull them off. I put it into a hardware wallet. So where do we go from here? I don't know. Do you? Here's the thing. Nobody knows. None of us can predict the future. None of us can know exactly when the bear market will start. But I do know that we're rounding into the final phase of this market cycle, in my opinion. This is the phase that rewards our strategies, not our emotions. Remember, Bitcoin should remain the foundation of our portfolio. DeFi and trading are our amplifiers. Be sure to plan your exits, capture yield. So if this helps you, please drop a comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss my next moves. Join our free Telegram group or check us out at dadsdefispace.org. Help support the channel by checking out our links, non-KYC exchange, Blowfin, and Weeks. That is what I trade on. And stay tuned. I'm going to be releasing a video on Aster in the near future. Hope each of you enjoy the rest of your day. And I want to thank you for taking some time out to help support my channel and my mission. Go find us over at Dad's DeFi Space on X at CryptoZone 1013. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay strong out there. Touch some grass. Peace.